Hey everyone, my name is Milan and today I'd like to show you some basic strategies and gameplay tips for the female dancer, Margareta Zele. But before I do that, I'd like to add a quick disclaimer. The production time of this video is the 2nd of December 2022 and the corresponding game version is 10892516. This video is for reference only and there may be character adjustments in the future. Now let's get started. First and foremost, let's start with understanding her role and abilities in the game. The female dancer is classified as having both a contain and assist role. Her primary role, contain, indicates that her strong suit is containing the hunter by using her music boxes to either slow down their actions or to increase the speed of her and her teammates' actions. Whereas her secondary role, assist, shows that she's able to assist her teammates' containment time by placing the music boxes in areas where the survivors are containing the hunter. Additionally, she can also assist her teammates in decoding the cipher machines and the exit gates faster. Next, let's talk about Margareta's threats. External trait number 1, Duet. The female dancer starts the match with 3 music boxes that can play 2 different pieces of music. One with a slow tempo, which has a blue music sheet, and the other with a fast tempo, which has a pink music sheet. You can switch between the songs by tapping or clicking this button. The slow setting of the music box can reduce the speed of actions for the hunters, including movement, palette and window interactions, as well as the Rocketeer's countdown, as long as they're in the area of the music. Whereas, the fast setting of the music box can increase the speed of actions and interactions of the survivors, including movement, palette and window interactions, decoding, Rocketeer countdown, etc., as long as they're within hearing range of her music. The hunters, however, won't be affected by the fast music. Another thing to remember is that the effect is enhanced when music of the same tempo is stacked. When using the music boxes, tapping or clicking the ability button will place one down at your current position, whereas holding down the ability button will increase the range of the music box's effect. Also, after leaving the area of music, characters will remain affected by the music box's effect for 2 seconds. Additionally, the female dancer has a slide ability that can twirl her to the right towards the camera after tapping the slide button. If she is still in the area of the music after twirling, she'll be able to twirl to the left for the next 10 seconds. This ability has a 20-second cooldown. External trait number 2, Acrobatics. This indicates that the female dancer gains a 30% increased movement speed for 3 seconds when she falls from a height. This of course applies only to maps that have 2-story buildings, like Sacred Heart Hospital or Lakeside Village for example. This trait can be used only once every 40 seconds, so pay attention to the top of the screen to see if the cooldown has refreshed. Now let's see what persona schemes are suitable for female dancer. Depending on the role you want to focus on and the team composition in your match, there are 2 persona schemes I recommend. Recommended talent 1, Borrow Time plus Knee-Jerk Reflex plus Exit Path plus Survivor's Instinct plus Doctor for contain and assist. Since the female dancer has primarily a containment role, it's advantageous to equip Knee-Jerk Reflex as you can use it to transition to different areas when you run out of music boxes, or if all the pallets around you are broken. Combined with muscle memory, using a fast music box can increase your interaction speed when vaulting over pallets and windows even more. Additionally, you may also use the fast-setting music boxes in combination with Survivor's Instinct to decode the ciphers faster when survivors get eliminated. This could help you secure a tie. The Doctor trait can benefit from your fast-setting music boxes as well, since you can heal your fellow teammates faster. Lastly, it's important to equip Exit Path too, since it's a must-have in matches in case you need to pick yourself up if no one is able to heal you and to avoid getting bled out by the hunter. This persona scheme is recommended for all maps, but particularly it's the most advantageous to equip it on maps that have 2-story buildings, like Moonlit River Park, Leo's Memory, Sacred Heart Hospital, and so on, because you can use this persona scheme in combination with female dancer's secondary external trait, Acrobatics. Moving on to the next recommended persona scheme, Recommended Talent 2. Borrow Time plus Tide Turner plus Exit Path plus Healing plus Mutual Support for Rescue and Assist. If your team lacks a rescuer, you could bring the final talent Tide Turner to use it for rescuing a survivor. Healing is beneficial because if everyone's injured and someone's on the chair, you can get healed faster by your teammates and reach the chair survivor in time. Also, taking Mutual Support can come in handy if all the survivors are injured and you need to find them quickly in order to heal them. This persona scheme is recommended for all maps, but particularly it's the most advantageous to equip it on larger maps such as Moonlit River Park and Lakeside Village, because if a survivor's been cheered far away from everyone and you get to them only after the countdown reaches half, the Tide Turner effect of invincibility for 20 seconds keeps the hunter busy, and the survivors can decode a bit more progress for the cipher machines. In addition to this, I will also attach pictures of a few good character combos for the female dancer, so pause the video if needed. Moving on to actually playing as female dancer in a match, I'll be giving you a few tips I've learned. When you're containing the hunter, if you get a heartbeat, which means that the hunter is nearby, you can use the music box to get more vision by holding down the ability button. You'll be able to potentially see where the hunter is coming from, and you can use that to your advantage by moving to an area with more pallets if you suspect they're approaching you. Make sure to switch to the slow setting and place the music box inside the pallet so the hunter's movements and interactions will be slowed down, and thus they will be forced to break the music box. Please be careful to not get tricked. Some female dancers look at the hunter's movements to see if they're about to break the music box, but as a beginner, you might find that a bit risky because there are quite a few emotes that hunters can use to trick you into thinking they're breaking the music box, so you'll get close to them and they can land a hit on you. In this case, I recommend looking at their legs as a pointer. There is a specific animation for breaking the music box where the knees up in the air before breaking the music box. Keep watching the hunters to memorize it. When you're trying to rescue, when you're close to someone's rocket chair, you can place down a slow music box in order to reduce the speed of the rocket chair. This way, the hunter is forced to break it, otherwise their movement and interaction speed will be reduced. If you place 2 slow music boxes down, it would be even better, because when they're in the animation of breaking down the box, you can safely rescue the survivor from the rocket chair. Furthermore, I like to mention that the female dancer is strong against hunters that have a slow walking movement speed, like Wu Cheng's white guard form and the photographer, and hunters that have short hitboxes, like Geisha. But she's countered by hunters that can use their long-range abilities, like Bloody Queen, or hunters that can deal chip damage, such as Guard 26 and Sculpture. After learning these tips and tricks, I hope you'll be more confident playing female dancer. She's a very fun and beautiful character, and I hope that you'll find these pointers useful. Cheers to you, and thanks for watching!